Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Superego and we're back with more Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines. In the last episodes we finally vanquished the Plague Bearer. That sounds fucking stupid. The Plague Bearer epidemic. Diseased vampires feeding off people, spreading nasty shit. The source of the plague was a doomsday cult led by the shotgun-toting Bishop Vic, and we made short work of him with our beast of a character. That 8 in melee, maximum's 10. Yeah, so next order of business. Santa Monica, nothing going on there. Lucky Star Motel. It looks like the main thing now is Alistair Grout. Warehouse. Revenge. Yeah, it looks like next order of business is sorting out the problem with the missing Malkavian Primogen, and I need to go this way. Alistair Grout. So that's what we're going to start now. And we need to go and get the taxi, because his mansion is in the Hollywood Hills, which is a fair way from where we are. Oh, I'd love it if this game had been completely open world.
Going somewhere?
For now, just drive. Grout Mansion.
You. What are you doing here?
Yo, Nines, what's up?
No.
That wasn't really a yes or no question.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Maybe for you, but for a badass like me. Yeah, so there's something clearly up with Nines. And I can't move. Hey, that was weird. So we got this spooky ass mansion. Let's see. Ooh, floating hills. Yeah, there's downtown in the distance. What is it, that way? That might be Ventru Tower. Going up into the sky. Yes, anyway, enough procrastinating. Let's get inside and find this Alistair Grout bugger. It's got freaky vampire dudes. Hello. Oh, fuck you! Where's me sword? Get me sword. Bitch! Trying to kill me, or has he even just got here? Fuck you! Oh, fuck off! Door's locked, just gotta find some way of opening it. Oh yeah, hilarious. What's this? Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, there we go.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humours, gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
What a freak. Fuck you! This way. Oh god. Ah. Another candle. Up the stairs. Oh god. Fucking get him! Ah! Oh no, leave it open. Don't like.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there. My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
I love this guy's voice. Same voice actor as the guy we robbed in Santa Monica, who's waiting for his mate, ex-military. Oh, yeah, we got a better view now, so you can see downtown. Oh, if only it was open world. It'd be amazing. I mean, it's already amazing, but it'd be even more amazing. Yep. A bunch of vampire fans need to mod Grand Theft Auto 5. I would never sleep again. Save. I haven't saved in a while. Downtown Malkavian 2. Rather good then. Not normally that accurate. In here? Yep. Alright. Okay. Is this open? Same place? Same place. Where does this lead then? Oh, God. So it's not a mirror.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Very optimistic guy. Come on. I am unstoppable. And now that I've said that, I'm going to save in case I get killed. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer. So named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Right, I need to get that trapdoor open, don't I? Is there any way out? I came through that door. Yeah, so it's another one of these things, isn't it? You. Ah, that was quick. Ah, there we go. Oh no! Oh. Save. God. There we go. Overly elaborate, if I do say so myself. Oh, down we go. Unlocked Grout's inner sanctum. Nope, been that way. Oh, must be a door there. Open! Oh no, it's just the ladder up to the top. Balcony area. So I think I'm going right and straight on, is it? No? Or through here and straight on, is it? Is that what I unlocked? Thinking it was. Well, it looks unlocked now. Yep, this is it. More laughing bastards. Might as well start down here. 'Tis as good a place as any. Oh, fuck off! Ah, piss off! Below difficulty 5. Right then, blood buff. Yeah, open then. Come on then. Let's do this! Come on! need to feed. Don't lock me in! Oh, bloody hell, the doors are slow. Lovely. Feed on you. If this one won't make me vomit. Oh, fuck off. Heal up. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Come on then. Oh, fuck off. Oh, piss off.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
It would appear Grout is succumbing to the Malkavian condition of insanity. A shame.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
An end, I tell you. Hello. That was lucky. First one. Right, before we venture forth, I'm going to cut this video here. Thank you very much for watching once again, ladies and gentlemen, and for now, I'll say tatty bye.